Once mocked, delayed, and written off as impossible by many, the Tesla Semi is now roaring out of the shadows and into mass production. And it's about to flip the entire heavy-duty trucking world upside down. Today on Road Zone Reviews, we're going deep on how Tesla's ambitious plan to build 50,000 electric trucks per year could change the future of freight transport, not just in the US but worldwide. It's been a wild journey to get here. When Elon Musk first took the wraps off the Tesla Semi back in 2017, reactions ranged from cautious optimism to outright laughter. A fully electric Class 8 truck, one that could haul 80,000 pounds, sprint from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 20 seconds, and travel up to 500 miles on a single charge. Even tech enthusiasts called it bold, while critics like Bill Gates dismissed it outright, arguing that battery technology was simply too heavy, too expensive, and too slow to recharge for something as big as a semi-truck. But Musk, true to form, refused to back down. And fast forward to today. The Semi is finally going into full-scale mass production, and the numbers Tesla is promising are enough to make even the loudest critics pause. In a newly expanded Giga Nevada, Tesla's aiming to produce one Semi every 10 minutes. That's over 135 trucks a day, pushing toward a staggering 50,000 per year. Let's talk about why this matters. In the US, diesel semi-trucks make up just around 1% of vehicles on the road, but they're responsible for an outsized 16 to 18% of all transportation-related greenhouse gas emissions. That's a jaw-dropping statistic, and it explains why Tesla sees electrifying freight not as a gimmick, but as a game-changing necessity for cutting pollution. The heart of this production miracle is Tesla's approach to vertical integration. Instead of shipping batteries from one place and truck parts from another, Tesla's new Giga Nevada expansion now builds the trucks and the batteries right there on site. This cuts out costly transport delays and keeps the assembly line humming at an industry-defying speed. And while the $250,000 price tag for the 500-mile version of the Semi sounds steep, the savings potential is eye-opening. Diesel trucks drink fuel at an alarming rate, about 1 gallon every 6.5 miles, costing roughly $3.51 per gallon in many states. By comparison, the Tesla Semi runs at about 30 cents per mile, thanks to its ultra-efficient electric drivetrain and regenerative braking that recaptures energy going downhill. Over a typical year of 100,000 miles, that could mean tens of thousands in fuel savings per truck multiplied by an entire fleet. We're talking millions of dollars kept in a company's pocket instead of burned as diesel. But the savings don't stop there. Thanks to having fewer moving parts, no engine oil changes, and cutting-edge regenerative braking, the Semi's maintenance costs come in at about 10 cents per mile, nearly half of what it costs to keep a diesel rig running over 5 years. That could mean saving around $50,000 per truck on maintenance alone. And it's not just about dollars and cents. The Semi also delivers a driving experience that's radically different from traditional big rigs. Drivers who've tested it talk about the instant torque that makes merging and climbing hills almost effortless, the whisper-quiet cabin, and the center-mounted driving position that gives a panoramic race car-like view of the road ahead. In the 2024 Run on Less event, a Tesla Semi clocked 1,076 miles in a single day, using only 3 fast chargers on Tesla's mega charger network, a feat that would have sounded like science fiction just a few years ago. Looking ahead, Tesla's vision extends beyond what the Semi can do today. Elon Musk has confirmed plans to bring full self-driving FSD capability to the Semi by the end of 2025. Imagine a world where a fleet of electric trucks can safely drive themselves on highways, reducing fatigue-related accidents, lowering insurance costs, and making up for the chronic shortage of professional truck drivers. It's bold, but it could be revolutionary. Of course, it's not all smooth asphalt ahead. Tesla faces real challenges. The megacharger network is still small, mainly clustered around Tesla's own facilities and a handful of partner sites. To truly electrify long-haul trucking, Tesla will need to expand this network nationwide, and political hurdles and funding delays could slow things down. Then there's the elephant in the room: competition. Industry giants like Volvo, Mercedes-Benz, and BYD aren't sitting still. Their electric trucks like the Volvo FH Electric and the Mercedes e-tron 600 are already carving out market share, although none yet match Tesla's 500-mile range. And then there's Europe. Tesla wants to bring the Semi to European roads, but that means navigating a maze of strict regulations. EU truck rules cap width at about 8.37 feet, while the Semi reportedly measures around 8.5 feet. Plus, European fleets typically favor trucks that put the cab above the engine to save space, while the Semi uses a classic American long-nose design. Tesla may need to tweak the design, move the center seat to one side, and even add a sleeper cabin to meet market expectations. Despite all these hurdles, Tesla still holds an ace up its sleeve. The Semi's real-world data. Major clients like PepsiCo, Costco, and Walmart are already running test fleets, and their results are promising. PepsiCo drivers have praised the truck's quiet, low-stress driving experience so highly that some reportedly don't want to go back to diesel rigs, and the numbers back them up. As of late 2024, Tesla Semis in North America had saved over 1 million gallons of diesel, equal to cutting around 22,400 tons of CO emissions. Add to that the Tesla Semi's impressive performance stats: 3 independent electric motors, instant torque, a drag coefficient of 0.4, far better than the typical 0.8 for diesel trucks, and the ability to reach up to 800 miles when running empty, and it becomes clear this isn't just another electric truck, it's an engineering statement. And it's not just the big fleets that stand to gain. Small fleet operators too could see a return on investment within just a few years, thanks to low running costs and less downtime. Plus, as Tesla scales up production and battery tech improves, the sticker price could drop, making the Semi accessible to even more businesses. Let's not forget the broader impact. Reducing diesel demand helps lower overall fuel prices, improves urban air quality, and brings the trucking industry into alignment with global emissions goals. In a sector notorious for thin margins and high emissions, the Semi isn't just a flashy gadget, it's potentially a lifeline. Yet for Tesla to really dominate, it must double down on production, perhaps aiming for 100,000 Semis per year in the future. It must also address service gaps, because in Europe especially, established players like Volvo and Daimler have decades of dealer and service networks ready to support fleet customers at scale. At the end of the day, the Tesla Semi isn't about chasing hype, it's about proving that a zero-emission, high-performance, cost-effective alternative to diesel isn't science fiction. It's right here, right now. So what do you think? Has Tesla finally cracked the code to electrify heavy-duty transport, or do the hurdles ahead still seem too steep? Drop your thoughts in the comments, we love reading them. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and ring that bell so you never miss an episode of Road Zone Reviews. Thanks for riding along with us today. See you next time, where we'll break down more of the machines and ideas changing the road as we know it.